We also know a guy who recently sold a high-tech company at age 25 for $300 million. But that didn't make him rich, because as TechNow's Scott McGrew points out, he was already very rich.
Vegas, baby.
There we go. It's Vegas time. You gonna hit the gym real quick?
Yeah. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
CES isn't the only thing to hit Las Vegas. Gurbaksh Chahal and his friends are making the rounds at the Hard Rock Hotel.
99% of the world just calls me G, so it's easier. I've gotten used to it, so Gurbaksh or G, whatever you want.
Gurbaksh, call me G, just sold his company Blue Lithium to Yahoo for $300 million, but he's been a millionaire since he first learned to drive. He sold his first company, Click Agents, for $40 million at age 16. Not bad for a high school dropout whose parents wanted him to be a doctor.
And I'm just glad that I have parents that supported me when I was 16, because it's always hard being a 16-year-old and, you know, trying to convince them to take that large of a step.
We caught up to Gurbaksh as he spent $7 million of his fortune to buy a penthouse apartment in the still under construction towers near the San Francisco Bay Bridge.
And you're about to see one of my dreams in terms of the way I always envisioned to live in San Francisco. I'm glad that I'm fortunate enough to go ahead and experience it today.
Call it under construction cribs.
So this is going to be the dining room, living room, and library/pool room. All connected, ready to go in 3 months. Let's check out the balcony.
Gurbaksh is an image-conscious young man. His website makes no apologies for his charisma or good looks. During our tour of his penthouse, he declined to wear the legally required safety equipment.
Here's your shower.
Yeah.
And there's the Bay Bridge. So you get a shower in front of the Bay Bridge.
Well,
have you thought this through at all, or?
I think, actually, one of the things that I'm doing throughout all the windows is adding this invisible layer to the thing where I basically clap or hit once, and it'll basically frost. Okay. So anytime I want privacy, I can have privacy. Anytime I want to share my experience with the rest of the world, I can do that as well.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but.
He teased his friends a bit when they wouldn't go out on the balcony.
Look at that, the helicopter's even at eye level. That's kind of scary.
But all in all, for a guy who's richer than most professional athletes, he's a well-adjusted fellow, hardworking, obviously, generous to those close to him.
This is your Captain G speaking. We're about 45 minutes away from Vegas.
He's writing a book about himself to help others follow his path to success.
How'd you do it, you know? And, you know, what did you do? I'm stuck here, etc. What guidance can you give me?
He's planning TV shows starring himself.
Look at me. You don't have to look at the camera.
He plans to spend some of his money on good causes. Exactly what, he hasn't figured out, though he has a good name for the charity.
And I already got the name. It's going to be called the Chahal Foundation. So I got all that figured out. Now it's really trying to go ahead and figure out the cause I want to support. Because, you know, you're right. I got the money, but it's not about the money anymore. For me, it's really about what can I do that's different to help people, as well as, at the end of the day, economics aside, just enrich my life. Take care.
Thank you, Scott. We go from a high-tech heavy hitter to a TV star who wants to conquer the web. Here's Carson Daly's plan to put video online.